there is a new GTA Online event week that has just started today, and it does appear that this will be the last Halloween event, so hopefully after this week we do not have to deal with the Halloween weather. If you guys have experienced this over the last week, you will already know how bad this is. So yeah, without any further ado, let's dive into this video. And to kick things off, we have to start with when this event will end. Everything will be available until November 5th, with the new event on November 6th. To dive straight into some login unlocks, if you guys log into GTA Online anytime this week, you will receive the Halloween parachute bag, this special clothing item, and the floral and romance Kalaka masks. I believe we have seen these things from past years of GTA Online, but still really nice to see them again, especially if you guys are yet to get them. This honestly might be the last chance you can get them as well, with GTA 6 just around the corner. So yeah, probably worth logging in. If you complete the UFO abduction event, you will receive a new alien outfit called the Grey Space Interloper outfit. So only just slightly different to the green one that we already have. I think it looks really nice. I will definitely be trying to do this. The abduction event is always the coolest part. Make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this abduction event. It can definitely be quite annoying sometimes, because if I do remember, you are not guaranteed to get fully abducted. Maybe I am getting it confused with the special secret room, but nevertheless really cool to see. Now to move on to some featured Halloween content this week. The Halloween weather will be lasting until November 3rd, so it appears that this will actually end before the event weekend, which is really nice. I still cannot believe that we got this the entire last week, and everyone just had to suffer. So yeah, already I think this is a huge positive. The slasher adversary mode is still in the game, and this will be the time of the year where the most UFOs can be found. Just make sure to take a picture of them or go over to one of the UFO abduction events so that you do not miss out. Onto our weekly challenge. If you guys win one adversary mode, you will get the grey hooded skull mask and $200,000. So it might be worth just playing at the slasher adversary mode, with it being Halloween themed. Quite identical to last week in terms of bonus money. We still have the triple money on the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, so quite nice again to see it. If you have not even played this yet or even completed it, I would highly recommend trying to do that before November 5th. And then for some double money and RP, we have the slasher adversary mode, so once again really useful for that weekly challenge, the jack-o'-lantern collectibles, and Halloween community series. And yeah, that will be it in terms of bonus money this week. So compared to last week already, I think it is kind of bad, with no business bonus like last week or even the week before that. I do think it is such a shame. I really thought Rockstar might have maybe added another business bonus or even a heist bonus if we got lucky, but that is not the case. Now it's time for some discounts where we still have them free Halloween masks. This will probably be the last time you will see them free. Now would I recommend buying every single Halloween mask? Honestly, probably not, and there is a good reason for this. If you guys change your masks quite often, you might not be able to find the ones that you want to put on. I made the silly mistake of buying every single one of them, and this was genuinely quite annoying when trying to customize my character. You can also find free sugar skull face paints and skull tattoos, so nice to see some more free things. For 30% off, we still have a ton of the Halloween vehicles still, which we have seen pretty much the entire month, but this week we also have some new ones here, like the Hackatoo Drag, a really nice one if you guys do not have this bike, and in my opinion at least, I do think this is probably the best discount. The anti-aircraft trailer might honestly be quite nice. It is definitely kind of a niche vehicle or weapon, and even the Bowler STD, which is a crazy name by Rockstar, does have Armani tech, making it quite useful. At the gun van, our last discounts are a 30% off the battle rifle, and then for GTA Plus members, 30% off the stun gun and 50% off all of these weapons on screen. This might be the last chance to pick up things like the Widowmaker and Unholy Hellbringer, and even the Shocker. This was another returning one. I do not even believe you guys can purchase these in stores. Who knows, Rockstar might add them again here in future. Onto some event money methods, we have the new FIB priority file. This is called the Black Box file. Any of you guys out there with the Garment Factory will probably want to try and complete this. And then at the Salvage Yard, the new Salvage Yard robberies are all on screen. We have the cargo ship robbery for the Truffaut Frax, selling for the most cash this week, the Duggan robbery for the Lampadati Casco, a standard tier vehicle, and the McTurney robbery for the Vapid Ellie, which is the low tier vehicle. So no claimable vehicle through Halloween by the looks of it. Obviously we already did have a claimable Salvage Yard vehicle earlier on in the month. I'm just really surprised that Rockstar did not do one over Halloween at least. Maybe even save the one that we already got. I don't know, I just find that a bit surprising. But now it's time to talk about our free vehicles this week, and the first one I just have to mention will be the Benefactor Krieger. This will be the last week you guys can get this. I'm sure many of you guys have already taken advantage of this free Krieger. If you are yet to get this for completely free, just make sure to pop over to Legendary Motorsport, select 2-seater and scroll down just a little bit, and you you will eventually see it for free. And if you guys already had a Krieger before this, specifically before the last event week when the Krieger was free, it is probably recommended to sell the Krieger you already have, make your money back, and get this one for free. Use that money to fully customize it. For the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle, we have the Ocelot Penetrator. Honestly, not a bad looking car, and with it being completely free, probably worth spinning the Lucky Wheel. It really just depends. For the most part, every time I spin the Lucky Wheel, I never seem to get the vehicle, and the only time I really get vehicles is when I do that close application trick whilst the Lucky Wheel is just about to land. And for this one, I honestly do not think I will even do that. I don't think the Ocelot Penetrator is that good and worth wasting a lot of time ensuring I get the Lucky Wheel to land on it. The third and final free vehicle is the LSCM prize ride one. This will be the Ocelot Ardent. To get this, just place top 2 in the LSCM series. And this is a really achievable one to complete. This will not take you long at all. And to give my opinion on the Ocelot Ardent, it is a surprisingly underrated car. It does have some really nice traction. It's not too fast, nothing really special in terms of top speed, and if I do remember correctly, it can have a sort of machine gun on the front of it. Not too effective either, but yeah, considering it is completely free, by doing this, it is probably still worthwhile getting. Now for Simeone's Autoshop, we have all of these vehicles on screen, so a lot of repeating Halloween ones, and I don't really want to spend too much time here. We have seen these things pretty much all month. Just give them a test drive before you buy any. For the luxury dealership, we have the Benefactor Krieger still on display, so that's really nice as well. It should probably cost you about $20,000 to buy this because of the upgrades already pre-applied. The Pipistrello is also on display, so if you guys like the look of it, you might want to buy it. I do think the Pipistrello is quite a waste of money. Going right back over to the LS car meet for the test track vehicles, we have the Stafford, the Vaca, and the Vapid Blade. All returning vehicles, so well worth test driving. For me at least, I think the Pegassi Vaca is the better one, a really OG vehicle. The HSW test ride is the Vigero ZX. For some time it was one of the fastest HSW vehicles, and it is still well up there, but only just beaten out by things like the Banshee GTS and even the Niobe. Finally, we have our time trials as well. The new premium race this week is called Taking Off, the standard time trial is Pillbox Hill, and the HSW time trial is Terminal to Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. Always worth doing these time trials. Some really fast and simple cash for essentially just racing your fastest bike or car, just driving around for the most part, from point A to point B. So yeah, that will really wrap it up for this event week video. I honestly don't know if I like this event too much. I was definitely expecting a little more in terms of bonus money. I mean, there's still some highlight things from the event. For example, still having the Krieger being completely free. Even the other 2 free vehicles are not too bad. I definitely prefer the Ocelot Ardent. And even some of these discounts do look quite nice, and they do have a lot of potential. Specifically the Hakachu Drag, especially for those of you guys who play on the current gen consoles, with access to the HSW upgrades. I think one highlight specifically from the event is probably going to be the UFOs. It is always a really cool sight when we get to see all of them across the city. So yeah, I'm probably looking forward to this the most, but I am definitely intrigued to hear what you guys think about this event. Do you guys have your favorite discount or bonus? Or maybe you just completely hate this event week altogether? Make sure to leave your thoughts below. And yeah, if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like on this video. I always do appreciate your support, and if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.